123. Halo semuanya, selamat malam. Kembali dengan gue Lanttern di channel Lanttern ya. Di hari Sabtu ya. Mana gue nggak streaming biasa karena gue pengen tamatin story. Tamatin nyelesain storynya ya. Genshin daripada kegantung dan menunggu 2 hari lagi gue harus selesain, jadi gue selesai hari ini. By the way gue pakai modenya aja, pakai penji lebih tepat. Welcome by the way Elena, selamat malam, selamat datang. Apa kabar kamu? Tidak mampir gimana malam minggu lu nggak keluar kah? Misalkan malam minggu tuh anak muda keluar kemana-mana lah ya, jalan-jalan nongki tapi ya sudahlah. Gua anak rumahan, gigi komori, memang wibu terlalu wibu gua untuk keluar anjir. Langsung aja gua story deh ya, by the way, biar tidak lama karena storynya bakal lama setahu gua harusnya ya. Kemarin terakhir kita mau cerita, habis dengar ceritanya si Ororon ya. Maka kita akan bertemu dengan Kapitano lagi. Kapitano. Suara gua aman kan by the way? Suara gamenya kalau lebih besar atau lebih kecil bilang aja gitu, biar gua tahu gitu. Ini kalau suara gua kayaknya kekerasan nih. Yo, everybody know, yeah. Sudahlah ya, kalau kekerasan kecilkan saja anjay. Ngapain gue tanya kalau gitu suaranya aman apa enggak anjir hari-hari. Mapuika
Traveler, Paimon
ya.
Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Di mana itu bang?
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroron's memories and discovered something huge! All with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
Mapuika. Kapan Mapuika keluar 3.3? 5.3 ya? 5.2 tas. Waktu itu poinnya 4.3 juga ya.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines.
Jadi di time skip seperti biasa. Padahal gue masih pakai English voice ya, biarlah.
If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Itu nggak mirip dan cocok. Sudahlah, oke. Lanjut.
Reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Lain dibuat dari awal bang. Gimana caranya? Tentu saja pakai jurus lain.
Yes, it's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a gnosis.
Berarti sacrifice ingatannya mereka kayak di format ya, atau di baru.
If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon.
What forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the abyss on the front lines.
Yang tiba-tiba harus mau bertarung anjay.
But that's barely any people. Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got a captain on their side. Oh, maybe we really should get Lally to break Auroron's legs.
Kita udah kalah ya lawan si Alehino. Jadi susah juga lawan the captain anjir.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid.
Ya, nge-lag gua tiba-tiba. Sumpah. Tiba-tiba nge-lag kok. Apa ini bang? Internet gua bapuk. Internet. Ulang lagi ceritanya bangke.
Malika!
Traveler.
Oh, really? Oh,
Calm down.
Hah. Jangan, Cok.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already... Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis.
Iya, tadi gua udah tahu
He
tuh
activates
Jafu
the
aja.
mechanism.
what forces?
Kanich,
But that's barely.
that won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid.
Nah ini.
In any case, the masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower.
All right.
Kini
I
Sina
understand where
ya.
I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
Kayak aneh banget ya dia bicara dengan Charlie yang sudah tua di band. Mukanya muda mulu, Cok. Awet muda.
All right,
Mungkin karena
back to the
kekuatan.
matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Oh, langsung sing. Dan langsung muncul silan
As
ini.
you all know, Auroron is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on
Si Molani
confrontation
nggak
isn't
ikut
the
gitu.
best way to solve the issue.
Jualan nggak dia, Cok. Kasihan.
Their plan
Molani masih ada
hinges
kemarin.
entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you...
Oke. Ini setnya. The Voice Lanttern beraksi. Tidak bisa. Anda pemimpin. Dan kekuatan Anda sudah hilang. Anda tidak boleh menghadapi the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Oke.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
Kami jadi umpan untuk mancingnya keluar.
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Berarti ujung tombak operasi ini adalah Shilonen.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Serahkan pada.
Understood. Then
Siap,
we should
Bang Kinich.
head out now.
Siap, Kapten.
Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone.
Ini itunya belum dibuat-buat, Cok. Marga penuhnya, Cok. Apa yang dibuat-buat? Ada. Red Traveler tidak ada. Dan 5.3 baru ada. Kayaknya. Karena 5.2 nggak ada story.
Need a surfboard?
Da. Halo Pak Lavin, selamat malam. Selamat datang. Apa kabar kamu? Aku udah mampir. Gimana malam minggu kamu? Kamu nggak keluar ke by the way? Ya nongki kah atau ngedate gitu sama siapapun? Kalau nggak ada cari aja gitu. Kayak gampang gitu cari ceweknya. Anjay. Itu udah like. Lagi jalan ke kamu, jalan sama siapa?
All right, this is the place.
Oke, semangat
The
jadi luar
tunnel
ya.
must be
Semoga
behind that
sampai di rumah
gathering
dengan
of
selamat.
Fatui guards.
Hati-hati di jalan.
Any of the nearby mountains
And thank you
could
to
be a
Mampir.
good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under
There are only a few
Itu
Fatui
siapa yang di
stationed
belakang
around the
mereka?
perimeter.
Itu di atas kepalanya ada.
You'll get frostbite.
Carving way! Right here!
Freshness.
Get in there! Buckle up! Punch!
Can't run.
Let's ride!
All right, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
Mana
What do you
kaptennya,
think,
Kak?
Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going.
All right. Please take care.
Totek namanya, Cok. Totek, thank you Totek. Ya tetek totek, totek. Anak ayam turun berkotek. Ya totek totek, totek.
Fatui.
Nolek gua.
Wouldn't
Masih ngelek,
concentrate
Cok.
all their
Gua
forces in
apa
one
ya?
place.
Ping gua main
There's
Genshin
sure to be
tinggi mau
guards
ya.
on the inside, so stay sharp.
Kemarin
Ooh,
juga
nice
tinggi
job
Cok. Teo
smashing
sini
those
oh iya
rocks,
Teo
Mocha.
coy.
You look super
Itu gua
cool.
aman aja stemnya.
Ah, that was some expert
Bola
level
kalau
rock
gitu.
clearing, even by my tribe standards.
Ya. Let's go. Ini ada apa sini? Ya ada apa-apa. Aku mau. Oh. Ya, muter lagi lo. Demi gua aman lo padahal. Enggak aman. Mira Cok. Tidak ampun. Apa bang? RTO. Sorry bang. Jangan gitu lah. Kan RTO lah. RTO. RTO. Kenapa RTO?
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Tolong kenapa RTO. Kenapa kau RTO? Coba gua harus router ya. Sabar guys. Gua harus router bentar. Oh, udah kah bang? RTO Cok. Tapi di itunya masih RTO. Coba di router dulu bentar ya guys ya. Karena belum jadi routernya. Kalau masih nge-lag ya sudah. Sabar. Check. Are we good now? Are we good? Yes. Udah dulu. Temeng gua. Cek 1 2. Halo. 1 2. Are we good? Suara gua mana? Ah. Oke, aman. Oke, udah aman. Oke, syukur aman ya. Tadi nge-lag RTO. Gak bisa set router ya. Sorry. Kondisi Siberia ke habis terputus aja. Karena jaringan kayak ini. Siberianya putus ya guys ya, gara-gara jaringan kayak. Jadi kalau pakai traktir aja dulu. Ya makanya gue pakai traktir
That
sih
must
sekarang
be the
ini.
Vtuber tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Let's go lagi ya. Gamenya belum muncul, sorry. Sorry. Oke. Are we good now? Oke, aman. Okay, we good now. We so good. So good. We so nice. Salah, kenapa gitu? Itu Siberianya hilangin dulu dia. Oke. Enggak. Bye bye. Kita go sekarang.
Carving waves.
Lanjut dulu. Aman kan? Gua nggak RTO kan? Oh, aman. Kita masih RTO, Cok. Delay banget ya di HP ya? Bukan di HP delay, tapi di itu enggak, di laptop gua enggak. Halo abang-abang kalian. Gimana kabar kalian?
Let's get it on!
You can't rush. Can't run from death.
Nge-lag masih ngelik ternyata guys.
Carving waves.
Disgusting.
Masih ngelik ya. Nggak tahu lagi gua gimana, Cok. Emang jaringan gua berarti bapuk, Cok. Internet. Indie homo.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Jangan, Cok.
It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy
Internet
time.
ini kerjanya RTO anjir. Giliran minta bayar cepat anjay. Tapi internetnya nggak cepet-cepet anjay. Banget. Hari-hari.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Oh di itu kan ya. Di rombongan. Kayaknya nggak gitu ya. Nggak cocok banget sih. Ini ya. Gimana sih? Oh itu petunjuknya anjay, ada. Berarti ini di atas. Oke aman. Udah lewat anjay. Udah kelewat. Ini 1 2 3. Ini kah? Gak tahu, coba ya dari bawah aja dulu sebenarnya sebenarnya. Ini di mana? Ini di luarnya. Ini bagian leher. Tinggal. Anjir disuruh timing gini gue nggak tahu. Ngelek.
Bring it. Let's get it on.
Ngelek anjay, capek banget ya. Dan ngelek lagi nih. Sumpah. Jamin gua aman tapi itu gua yang ngelek. Game gua yang ngelek. Capek banget. Orang juga baru pemain, cok. Jadi ngelekin cok
The
orang-orang
most
ini.
important part of going out to have fun is,
Internet anjing.
well, going out.
Sumpah,
So
tolol
just
ya,
show up
internet
and I'll
kuota.
handle the rest.
Minta bayar doang. Ya pernah bagus cok kualitasnya. Capek banget cok. Ini apa? Ini nggak bisa di zoom apa? Zoom gitu. Ini ya. Ini kah? Dikit lagi. Ini bukan ya. Nah ini dia di atas. Coba gua. Ya capek banget. Gua mentiin yang di situ. Sorry ya kayak emosi. Gara-gara internet ini kak, banget lah. Nah ini. Nah, betul kan? Bisa ya kalau udah fit ada itu sendiri yang ternyata. Ini yang mana kak? Oh ini luarnya. Mau dihentiin tapi malah ke itu ke tunjuknya lagi. Ini jambunya nih yang di kiri ya. Ini kan. Nah. Itu. Aduh, kelewat. La 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 balala balala la la la. Nggak usah gerak bro. Kali ini ya. Ini ya. Ini ya. Sabar itu yang mana anjir? Gak ada yang cocok anjir. Oh itu. Oh lihat bentuknya. Coba lu jangan, nggak usah idle gitu anjir. Oke banget. Ah itu tadi. Nah akhirnya. Gara-gara nge-lag nih gue emosi sendiri ya. Sorry kalau emosi guys. Gara-gara nge-lag oh, internet emang aneh banget. Internet gini banget ya. Oh deh. Merah jadi kuping gue ada di kanan atas. Merah seperti darah. Darah tapi bukan darah. Ada yang merah tapi bukan darah. Internet gue lebih tepatnya. Itu Kapitanonya. Halo Bang Kapitano. Apa kabar kamu?
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too.
Oh, they're here.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off.
I won't let you do this.
Kena serangan apa dia? Serangan jantung.
The sound of lament.
What was that sound? It was like...
Now's our chance to turn off.
Wih, dia Genshin kah?
Auroran? His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now.
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
Anjay.
You. So, you still recognize me,
Siapa ini?
Commander? I'm glad. Although,
Siapa
I
ini
believe you
komandannya?
have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
Komandan. Mati.
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment,
Siapa
and
ini kak?
now you've lost your chance.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroran's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why
Siapa ini,
I've
Kak?
returned. For
Siapa
this,
lagi?
please finish what you set out to. I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Anjay, si paling
Why do
pejuang.
you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Auroran.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing, what's down there? Natlan's.
Siapa dirimu? Oh siapa diriku?
Am I dying? Oh, no.
Ah, Auroran, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does
Dia mau
such a person
dikorbankan, Kak,
truly
parah.
exist?
Auroran, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got
Yang
a
masa
fresh
lalunya kan?
batch.
Ingatannya.
Can I get you anything
Ingatan
else?
sebelum kematian,
Some
kenangan,
grilled meatloaf, maybe?
flashback.
Ask for
bisa
anything
gitu
you
kan
want.
cerita-cerita.
We've got plenty of ingredients.
Nah, udah gak
What
RT
about
gue
those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could
Our Auroron? A merchant?
Kalau
He's far
jujur
too honest for that line of
sorry deh,
work.
kata jujur deh.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't
Emang
prey
tidak
on
butuh jujur
old-timers
kah, Bang?
like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place?
Makna dari keberadaanmu nggak tahu. Mungkin memikat para wanita-wanita tuh. Biar bisa digacha.
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Iya, Bang. Iya, sekali.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that.
Dan di auto ya, di auto nanti
Or
kepotong.
maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
Apapun.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Kita suka melakukannya, kita pasti akan bahagia gitu. Kalau kita lakukan secara terpaksa ya, maka kita tidak akan bahagia lebih tepatnya.
Granny didn't say it
Jadi lakukan
outright,
apa yang pun
but
kalian
I
sukai.
think she was trying to comfort me.
Main
Don't
game,
force
main
yourself. Don't beat
game.
yourself up
Cosplay,
over the past.
apa
That's what she always
ngedance,
says.
apapun lah, gambar. Lakuin aja, bro. Nanti hasilnya gimana belakangan.
But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was.
Apa nih?
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
Oh, itu Iva. Dokter kan?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Perhewan.
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or
Anjay.
calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Aurora, my man. Come inside and give me a hand.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one
Jiwanya tidak
piece.
stabil kah?
A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirit said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your
Apa nih Butretto? Oh, ini anak buahnya Kapitano.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling
Bajunya
like
baju Candy ya
you.
loh. Oh, jangan-jangan itu dari Candy ya, Kapitano ya?
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist?
Kenapa harus kamu?
Even if they do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Auroron.
Ingat ajaran Citlalli,
No matter what
Auroron, jangan
anyone-
gila.
I don't want things to...
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Ajere.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Gejere,
Don't
gejere.
worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do...
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start.
Bacot coy, ini thread, dia menurut thread
Once
gua.
your soul shatters into pieces
Kenapa
and
tiba-tiba ada orang
dissipates
gak jelas
into the
gini, Cok?
wind, I will
Dia
take
datang dari mana?
temporary control over this body. I will...
No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No, I won't
Anjay.
die here.
Sah, dia dapat kekuatan itu kah? Dari nama marga Auroron.
Auroron! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
Auroron. 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 Dududut. Dududut. Aku adalah Auroron. Oh, udah selesai ternyata. Kita bangun
His
lagi
eyes
dia.
are open! He's alive!
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
Gue kayak liat Silly deh. Halo Irak, welcome.
What do you mean?
Gacha Casca bang, Casca masih lama. Emang mau gacha sebenarnya tapi nanti deh, masih lama anjir. Pengennya cepet-cepet sih, tapi kalau cepet-cepet gua nggak ada primonya, jadi nggak bisa gacha. Mending nggak apa-apa lama dia. Jadi bisa ngumpulin primo dulu lagi, habis itu gacha Casca. Kalau dapat sih. Lagi rate off lagi soalnya. Welcome by the way, Irak, apa kabar kamu? Kamu nggak malam mingguan kah?
Don't try to talk.
Atau di rumah
Focus
aja?
on holding yourself
Malam
together.
mingguannya.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself.
Auroron.
That's no easy
Pengen
feat.
gacha siapa? Gacha Casca nanti deh, belum tahu juga kitnya gimana. Kalau kitnya biasa enggak juga sih, gue pengen gacha. Gue nggak kepedulian kit juga sebenarnya, kalau gacha aja. Sedangkan si Lonen gue jadiin di PS masih oke aja sebenarnya.
The worst appears to be
Meskipun
over.
Ya, nggak sebagus itu, tapi gue paksa. Pada tutup kah? Udah jam 10 kah? Emangnya pada tutup ya? Biasa kan enggak ya?
I'm sorry for causing so
Gak
much
tau sih,
trouble.
tergantung itunya. Biasa kafe-kafe belum tutup kalau nongki.
We can
Kalau
talk about that
toko-toko lain
later.
tutup
Our
biasa.
plan. It failed, didn't it?
Kan nongki di Alfamidi atau Alfamart bisa tuh. Kan nggak tutup tuh biasa 24 jam. Di McD itu 24 jam tuh. Nongki di McD anjir, mahal anjay.
I'm sorry. We were...
You saved my life, and now the debt is
Anjay.
repaid.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me.
Kenapa orang itu baik, emang baik aja gitu loh.
No one
Apa
is
harus
born
baik
a
itu harus ada
hero,
dasarnya itu.
and no one should be
Anjay.
treated like one from birth.
Jarang-jarang Archon dan
I had a
Fatui
chance to
bersampingan
do something
tanpa
important
bertarung
back
enggak.
then, but I failed.
Ada Silly.
All I
Udah Silly
want
lagi.
is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
Anjay. Wih, dia diakui marga kuno, Cok. Nahida sama Hutau ya. Nahida Hutau. Jadi bisa di skip lah. Hutau sebenarnya bagus ya, tapi kayak nggak pengen sih, kan gue sekarang gacha yang gue pengen gacha aja. Jadi ya sudah skip aja kan. Gacha itu bukan harusnya. Nah, sekarang gue udah full star terus jadi lebih gampang gacha karakter yang gue mau. Anjay, Sanhash namanya. Ini Silly terbang-terbang. Lah, ganggu banget, Cok, nge distract anjir. Bisa buat peti biasa gitu. Ya makanya bisa nabung. Terus itu Mafika, anjir, sumpah. Mudah-mudahan si Casca, jangan deh. Kalau Casca itu 2 justru capek ya, Mafika soalnya. 5.3 Mafika. Nah, Mafika dulu ya, Casca tunggu diran ya. Gue bingung sih, soalnya gue pengen gacha senjatanya Mafika juga. Jadi kayak itu nanti dia lihat gimana. Kalau Casca menarik, sangat-sangat menarik ya gue gacha. Kalau masih bisa di skip, gue skip aja itu nanti di run baru gue pengen gacha soalnya tetap, tapi Mafika lebih prioritas ya. Archon soalnya. Oke, saatnya lanjut. Kamu waris namaku, pahlawan suku penguasa angin malam yang akan bertempur membela Genshin Impact.
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are.
Nabung-nabung dulu emang. Wah, Burnis minggu depan lagi.
I never thought I had what it took to be a hero.
Seperti dirimu, aku tidak akan pernah merasa, aku tidak pernah merasa lelah ya,
But in the end,
menjadi pahlawan.
I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
Pendambaan.
My ancient name.
Oh, marga kuno BD. BD.
It means devotion.
Pengabdian.
You will give your
Dan
all,
juga nama kunonya,
not for the sake of a heroic death,
patriotisme
but to
ya,
do justice by the answer you found for your life.
BD. Tapi kalau disambung jadi BD Ororan. Agak aneh sih, tapi ya udah lah ya. Ororan BD Ororan. Mainkan untuk hidup sesuai dengan jawaban yang kamu dapatkan.
For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth.
Suaranya agak kecil kan, aman kan suaranya, Rock? By the way, kalau terlalu kecil sorry. Suaranya kalau nggak balance maksudnya. Terlalu besar suara gua atau terlalu kecil suara gini. Dan timbanganmu akan dilayak.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration.
Merayakan dengan perjamuan.
Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final
suara ya. Baca aja normal enter. Kecuali kayak kini sama Kacina yang tidak ada. Mari lagi mengantar dengan satu penghormatan terakhir. Ada Silly lagi lewat. Ngeganggu banget coy Silly-nya. Kedelacaan kita tinggi-tinggi sebagai tingkatan
for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Apa yang kita terpenuhi.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the fifth hero of this era.
Kelima. Satu lagi berarti ya. Jansen ke satunya. Oh tuh Casca ya, Casca sih satunya aku.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
Tapi ini, ini itu
What is
maaf
that
tidak ada
voice?
masalah loh.
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night
Oh
has awakened.
Pati, Bang Patih itu Pati malam,
Lord of the
Pati
Night?
Gajah Mada,
As in the one
Pati
who rules
Patihan.
over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the
Mungkin karena
only
kerajaan
way
malamnya
I
itu
can
ya sudah
extend my
mulai goncang.
existence.
Jadi dia menggunakan kekuatannya dan dia harus tidur supaya mempertahankan keberadaannya.
When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
Jadi tambah kuat
A
kalau lawannya.
truly impressive feat
Biasa
for
kan
a human.
tambah marga kuno plus 1000 power kan biasa. Gak nge-lag bah, aman, oke aman.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge
Dia
in the missing part
tadi
of your
itu ya,
friend's soul.
anak buahnya Kapitan apa ya?
However, this soul does not hail from that land or
Si Kapitan tahu tuh. Dari Kendria bukan, kayaknya dari alat yang mereka nyalakan nggak sih?
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst
Oh
of the
habis datang
damage.
pas setelah Descender dan Naga itu ya. Bertarung ya.
To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to
Jangan
this
si
day.
Kapitan nggak tahu caranya.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device.
Gak tahu ngerti tapi oh aja dulu.
It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels.
Oh. Kenapa Yuhua namanya panjang, susah banget anjir. Yuhua Tecutin. Yuhua Tecutin. Yuhua. Panggilnya dia Yuhua ya. Saya sebut saya dia Yuhua. Dibaca Yuhua Tecutin. Ya mungkin Tecutin kan Indonesia ya. Berarti Yuhua Tecutin. Ya, maybe itu Yuhua Tecutin. Yuhua lah. Oke.
But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form.
Oh dia bangsa Sili, ini Sili ya.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in that land. So the same is true
Oh,
of
jadi si
Seelies.
itu malaikat ya, akhirnya terungkap
Everyone
ya.
rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to
Atau sebenarnya sudah
reconstruct the
diungkap
ley
tapi gue belum
lines.
tahu. Oh, makanya gitu ya.
Now,
Jadi silih mereka.
I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. And the efforts
Anjay,
of this
Harbinger
harbinger
pembantu
and the
dia
young
kan.
hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago.
Apa tuh? Jangan mengorbankan diri lagi,
Only
please.
nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the abyss, give me your orders.
Dan jangan dia mengorbankan diri
I
lagi.
will not.
Anjay, nah Wika tidak mau pasti.
After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss,
Oh,
mental
dia akan kehilangan
disorders, and
ingatan ya?
cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
Sifatu ini sebenarnya mau menyelamatkan, tapi mereka kayak tidak apa-apa lah mengorbankan beberapa orang untuk menyelamatkan satu dunia gitu loh, kayak istilahnya. Sedangkan si Malvika ini idealismenya dia ingin menyelamatkan semuanya gitu, terutama Natlan, karena Natlan kan warganya lah. Warganya mau dikorbankan sih, siapa mau ya untuk menyelamatkan satu dunia. Mending dia ngorbanin diri biasa palingan gitu.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the abyss, what then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future.
Yeah.
What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria.
Ah kan.
I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the abyss
Dia
with
dari
my own
dia
eyes.
bro.
Conria?
That's right. My family. My comrades.
Jangan-jangan
My
temannya si
homeland.
Dancer dia.
We're all lost to the abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
Gimana ya kalau terakhir internet kita harus memilih antara saudara kita dengan warga Taifat.
You're right.
Bingung gua.
The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has
Ini udah
moved
mulai
us,
baik ya.
shaped us, and turned us into who
Udah
we are
mulai
today.
sangat mendalam. Ceritanya bagus. Gue suka. Ketika kau diputuskan untuk menyelamatkan dunia dengan mengorbankan atau menyelamatkan dunia dengan bukan dengan kemungkinan kecil, tapi kayak lu masih bisa menyelamatkan banyak orang, tapi kalau lu kemungkinannya besar tapi mengorbankan banyak orang gitu lah. Ada 2 kemungkinan, jadi kayak ceritanya bagus.
Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or history could repeat itself. The abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Ororon bicara, Ororon.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled.
Ya, ketika orang berada di ambang kematian itu ada sesuatu yang biasanya didapatkan.
I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety.
Hidup, Mafuika. Bisa lah, adalah caranya pasti dong nanti. Tapi chapter selanjutnya baru terungkap palingan. Bagian selanjutnya.
No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just 1 hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
Ingin menyelamatkan sebenarnya.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, traveler.
Aku ingin menang.
Fine.
Kan kita ditanya, masa kita tanya balik kan nggak sopan ya.
I suppose we can wait. Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only 1 hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Akhirnya bekerja sama kita, Bang.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life, but for now, I'm willing to fight by your side.
Anjay.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the
Tangannya
plan.
nggak mau dikasih tunjuk.
They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the station.
Kita mau bertanya langsung kah? Gimana Lumin? Apa kamu mengenalnya? Pasti Pati tahu nggak sih tentang Lumin? Yohual, beritahukan aku.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the 7. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades. The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It
Yang
was also
berkuasa
under
atas
her
kematian
guidance
ya,
that I
yang kita
created
lawan
the
ya,
Night
yang pertama.
Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the Almighty. She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so,
Ini
her
kita cari kah
existence remains
si yang kita
unknown
lawan
to
pertama?
all but a select few.
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You come to me with many questions, and you should be. I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say? Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley
Tapi
lines
roda
by
naftir itu ada yang
reassembling the
dipakai
yet
lumen
intact
kan.
components into a new structure.
Dan itu berhasil itu.
If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Phlogiston is Tevat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles use phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the Abyss.
Heavenly Principle ini kayak itu nggak sih? Batasan
Have you
dunianya
heard of
memang.
the concepts of the light realm and the human realm?
Atau ada sebuah
That
makhluk yang
explanation
namanya
might
Heavenly
take too
Principle ini.
long.
Nggak tahu sih. Masih abu-abu ya konsepnya soalnya. Katanya kan dia ada orangnya gitu, ada wujudnya. Kalian tahu tentang konsep dunia terang dan dunia manusia?
Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of
phlogiston itu
phlogiston.
dasarnya elemen ya.
You come to me with many questions, and you should. Yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
Anjir, dibilang Citali anak muda. Berarti dia lebih tua.
What? Did I say something wrong? You come to me with many questions.
Oh, dia nggak tahu Citali sudah tua ya.
And you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall.
Bye-bye. Udah kah? Udah nggak ada kan?
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask.
Udah nggak ada. Oke, sabar. Kita foto dulu nggak sih? Nggak bisa. Domain lupa gua. Aku pengen foto. Kita foto dulu ya. Bilang si Kompol. Nggak bisa ternyata. Sama tinggal. Namanya suka gua. Yuhul. Thank you. Sampai jumpa lagi ya. Bye bye. Yuhul. Udah. Bye bye Yuhul. Nanti kalau gua udah menyelamatkan Arlan kita ketemu lagi ya. Halo, woi. Habisnya udah aman udah sekarang. La 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 la.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause. We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
Soalnya dia memegang marga
A
kuda.
magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron
Oh,
helped as well.
dibatalkan kan Gnosis?
We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Ada yang berkhianat kah?
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the cataclysm
dikasih.
500 years ago.
Akhirnya kah diungkapkan?
I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan
Kenapa
with
nggak
the
ditanya
remainder
dan
of
Slip
my
ya?
platoon,
Dan Slip kan saling kenal dengan dia harusnya.
only to find that Natlan had fallen victim
beda
to the same
cerita lagi, ya?
tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost,
Oh,
I was already committed to this
Si
fight.
Kapitano ini dia punya itu sendiri ya, idealisme sendiri bagus ya, dia patriotisme tinggi banget sih.
Together,
Nilai perjuangan.
Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and in his final
Oh, Aizu
moments,
yang salah.
told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I
Dan
saw
sang
him in
putri,
person,
putrinya itu loh.
he was traveling with the princess.
Adalah saudarinya.
He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
Karena dia ingat putri Kentia sih saudarinya ya, Lumin.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing.
Anjir, buat
Even
jadi
my
kuat sekali
physical
dulu ya.
strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
Dipanas-panasin.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost, plain and simple. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders. That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign.
Langsung strike gitu, ada yang pura-pura baik, ada yang pakai cara licik, ada yang pokoknya begitu-begitulah.
I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession,
my decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once.
Renova.
It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles.
Ini
she controls the power
yang
of
kita
death.
cari.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Bukan itu yang kita cari ya?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential.
Iya kah?
The same principle applies to the ruler of death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it.
Kekuatan yang diwariskan tidak akan berubah mengikuti kapasitas. Berarti kekuatannya itu ya, nggak misalnya tubuhnya manusia lemah, wadahnya lemah, nggak mau lemah kekuatan, tapi tetap sama. Jadi ada yang nggak bisa tahan gitu.
In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any
Jangan
Archon.
MC yang dapat kekuatannya, anjay. Kalau MC dapat kekuatannya sih keren.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk.
Please, MC dong yang dapat, please, biar dia sangat kuat gitu loh. Jangan kayak lama-lama terus MC kita, bro.
Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
Anjay. Respect ya, respect.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Auroron. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
Soalnya habis mungkin waspada dengan Auroron ya. Karena Auroron kan bisa menyelamatkan air satu-satunya.
Alright, let's head back.
Oke, please, MC dapat kekuatan terkuat nggak sih? Yang melebihi para Archon biar keren. Lemah-lemah mulu. Gue pengen MC-nya kuat gitu, beraksi, jangan pakai dual blade terus gitu, pakai elemental gitu loh. Di videonya pakai elemental, tapi pas bertarung lawan selama ini hanya pakai dual blade mulu, anjay.
That hurts.
Aduh, ada ke Cina. Jangan banyak gerak. Bukan nanti dibiarkan dulu, bukannya harus dibiarkan dulu sampai sembuh. Kamu istirahat beberapa lagi deh.
The monsters keep increasing in number.
Even MPC ada suaranya, bro.
Changed.
It's definitely unusual and we should all be careful.
Oh, kini jangan kecil dong yang
Don't
nggak ada
worry too
berarti.
much. You have us, but if there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh,
Anjay, paham gak
someone's
sih?
calling us.
Hah?
Something wrong, traveler?
Anjir, jangan-jangan sudah kita waktu ya. Karena abis sudah mulai bahas. Takutnya gitu sih, takutnya kayak ada terlalu diulur waktunya. Ini udah nggak ada. Soalnya kita bukan itu ya, wasit koman ya. Ada tambahan waktu 3 menit atau 6 menit ya. Ini waktunya terbatas kita bro. Kalau 6 menit ya 6 menit. Enggak dia terbatas kita. Kita bisa bikin aja. Bang. Nyangkut. Mana? Ah, di bawah ya, di bawah. Tunggu deh, TP aja dari tadi gue capek-capek cari jalan anjir. Tapi ya gitulah ya.
Bring it.
Silonin.
Nope, we can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge.
Senjatanya bekarat.
Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Capek mereka ya, karena emang kayak gempuran serangan itu nggak berhenti-henti gitu. Mereka harus urus buat alat, buat pasti capek bro, manusia biasa.
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate,
You must be exhausted too.
don't worry. I like it that way.
Anjay. Semangat si Ronen. Foto dulu nggak sih? Kita foto proyeksi. Tuh, Katina. Halo si Ronen. Lihat ke kamera Katina. Nah. Jangan nge-idle. Set. Anjay. Oke. Lihat lagi 1, 2, 3. Sip. Oke, bye si Ronen. Semangat kerjanya. Terus kemana sekarang? Ini. Berarti TP-nya di sini. Tut. Nah, Kinich bisu nih.
Kanich, you made it back in one piece.
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then.
Nggak bicara dia, Cak. Ajonya juga nggak ada, Cak. Hahaha, gampang saja. Hama-hama si anak itu patut bersyukur karena ada yang menyerukan gencatan senjata. Kalau tidak, habis mereka semua jadi abu. Habis. Terima kasih atas perhatiannya, Paimon. Situasinya tidak semulus yang dijabarkan Ajau. Pasukan The Captain semuanya hebat, tidak mudah menghadapi mereka. Kami sudah siap mundur kapan saja, dan tiba-tiba Fire dan The Captain sudah jadi sekutu. Jujur, hasil seperti ini sangat di luar dugaannya, sorry deh.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Ya, setidaknya rencana Fire berhasil maju selangkah. Sepertinya hasil seperti ini sudah yang terbaik. Terima kasih untuk semua bantuan kalian. Tapi kita harus terus maju. Si ibu dan aku baru mau keluar. Suku Tiraidaun minta orang untuk jadi pembawa pesan.
We won't keep you then.
Iya, suku Tiraidaun enak banget ya, mereka di tengah ya. Jadi kayak nggak gampang diserang gitu loh. Baru di atas lagi tempatnya. Habisnya harus manjat tebing dulu anjir. Si Remek ini merasa bisa pergi tanpa minta persetujuan Yang Mulia Raja Naga Kuhul Ajau. Hey, tunggu. Kalau itu Jepang, kalau ada Indonesia gitu bahasanya. Yang gue bayangkan ya. Kayaknya salah sebenarnya. Anjay, Ironen. Oh ya. Open the door. Ini nggak ada suara sama kecinanya. Keren banget. Sama Ajaunya juga.
Auroron.
Granny nggak sih? Ini dibilangnya anak muda anjir sama si Yohual.
What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now where did...
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Bisa lari ya?
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin.
Dia khawatir sedikit lali ya.
I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
Yeah.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my action. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just... Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so... You're right. My apology doesn't mean much. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still... Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime. Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Anjay.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks.
Berapa ratus tahun lebih tepatnya.
Anyway, the Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
Nextnya ada orang Casca nggak dibikin ceritanya gitu. Atau pahlawan keenamnya antara Ianson atau Casca sih harusnya ya. Pahlawan keenamnya. Sejauh ini yang di notisnya yang kedua yang belum ada cerita background yang muncul.
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time
yang
like
mudah-mudahan
this.
Jansen sih, masa Casca.
You normally let your fist do the talking.
Siapa yang bausnya? Angin ya, Casa angin. Ya berarti angin sih. Elektro kan udah ada si Aurora.
You're not off the
Nemo,
hook just yet. I told the
Casa
traveler
Nemo.
I was going to break your legs,
Yes, ingat gue Nemo.
and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an...
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time?
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change
Dia yang
my
pura-pura itu,
mind.
dia peduli sebenarnya.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see...
Hello!
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Lo mukanya ya masih muda banget tuh kelihatan.
Taking care of the traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Iya si Paimon siap.
Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you...
Sounds great!
Hari-hari traktir coba. Halo Fitsusoni, Fitsusov. Bisa. Iyalah, kalau enak-enak pasti bisa lah ya. Itu kan yang aku butuhin. Semangat ya, Fitsusov. Fitsusov. Semangat. Semoga kamu menjadi juara lomba makan. Siapa yang tidak mau lomba makan ya? Udah gratis. Makan banyak. Semangat bro. Aku dukung kamu. Aku kemana ya? Istirahat. Silonen. Aku suka Silonen. Kita Silonen. Go. Semua suka Silonen. Istirahat dulu. So, langsung story. Make
ready?
Story.
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Oh iya, kan kita mau buat itu ya, harga kuno dari Traveler.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natland, so there are no records of him in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Malwika must hold him in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children. Both children of Natlan.
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster.
Anjay, intinya kita babu. Oh enggak, gua kira dia bilang gitu.
But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation.
Oh, gitu tuh.
It involves
Harga kuno
taking
itu sebenarnya nggak bisa buat pakai tangan ya,
throughout the Night
dibuatnya
Kingdom
dengan
and
kekuatan layop.
condensing them into a heroic
Makanya pas
epic.
orang dapat marga kuno kan muncul sendiri ya, bukan dibuat sama si orang ya, sama si Ronen gitu. Tapi sini harus dibuat pakai masa hidupnya kah? Tidak si Ronen, jangan. No. Please don't.
But It takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection.
Oh.
Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging.
Anjir, si Ronen.
Still,
Kita nikah aja nggak sih si Ronen? Supaya kita hidup selamanya sama-sama gitu.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible.
Ronen.
Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name
Namanya
Baraka.
Baraka.
This is a
Baraka
part
itu
of my
artinya
duty.
berkat, guys. Ingat, itu kayaknya bahasa dari daerah mana gitu, bahasa dari suku mana di luar negeri. Baraka, berkat, sangat mirip ya. Oh, mana Baraka?
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Sidlali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes?
So, you know about that too.
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
Itu apa, larangan tak tertulis ya?
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
How?
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Sidlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate
Apakah dia
indicates
pas
what
mati
will
sebenarnya
happen
tidak
in the
mati itu?
future.
Sebenarnya kekuatan
Manner,
kayak model
and
di
place
kerajaan
are all
malam aja lah yang mati
predetermined.
gitu kan. Tidak bisa dibukan
But
lagi.
death is different. Death is a rule. The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will
Jadi nggak
occur.
berhubungan dan takdir.
Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Tapi pengembara bisa mengubah takdir, Cok. Bisa mengubah waktu dan kematian. Bukannya gitu ya? Pengembara soalnya tidak terikat.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Mungkin ada caranya sih, pasti.
Malika knows about all this.
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Hari-hari pengorbanan Archon lagi, Bang. Please, jangan deh. Jangan ada lagi yang mati dong, please. Gitu loh.
Well,
Masa
I
Archon
can't.
mati, bro?
She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
Udah soal, tapi bicara soal takdir dan kematian ini sebenarnya udah ada waktu di Fontaine yang dimana adalah pembahasan tentang itu, selalu gua lupa apa gimana. Pokoknya kayak dibilang apa yang bisa terjadi harusnya bisa terjadi, tapi yang harusnya terjadi tapi tetap terjadi, tapi bisa diubah gitu. Kayak yang dibilang di Fontaine kan, sebenarnya tenggelam ya, tenggelam betul, tapi warga Fontaine-nya nggak mati, bisa jadi air, dan Furina juga. Dan ya mudah-mudahan itu kayak gini sih, jadi kayak Mafiganya mati tapi nggak mati betulan gitu.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my—
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the abyss, we'll
Iya,
find a
betul.
way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10?
Oh, dia udah hidup
100?
terlalu lama ya,
1,000?
10 tahun.
10,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the abyss, and in the end, all will cease to
Anjay,
exist.
nggak salah sih. Kalau emang
When
kayak
you
waktunya
consider
untuk mati,
all
lebih baik
that,
mati sih. Karena kalau terlalu lama hidup
extending
juga
my life is meaningless.
menyiksa diri sendiri, namanya tersiksa.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above
Anjay.
others.
Manusia.
Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of—
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength—
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel
Semangat,
can do.
Yuhwal. Kita akan tetap cari cara buat kamu tetap hidup
Time for you to leave.
dan akan menjadi manusia.
It's getting—
Hidup. Hidup. Lanttern. Hidup Indonesia. Indonesia untuk Lanttern lebih baik.
Noise outside?
Ini bisa gitu ya.
Forget it. Let's go check it out. Shilon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Anjay. Oh, kita harus isi semua ini baru dapat itu ya. Baru dapat kekuatan pyro kita. Namanya Kyongozi. Kayaknya itu deh. Ini Malipo si Molani. Umoja. Oh, Malipo si Kini, Umoja si Molani. Pidi itu si Uroron kan. Utsabiti Kacina. Ini nggak tahu, itu bukan.
Whoa, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle! Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a look.
Sounds convenient! So this is a really awesome gift! Oh, yeah. We'd feel bad accepting something—
Oh, yeah, don't worry, you two. It's, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Ayo, nyerang.
So soon? We can
figure that out with...
Ajar. Feel the power of Lanttern. Ini harus diisi gimana cuy? Masih ada beberapa nih yang kosong. Kayaknya storynya si Lonen, ini storynya pahlawan keenam maybe. Ada beberapa nih yang kosong, gak tau gue. Nanti coba cari tahu nah kalau udah bisa. Harusnya bakal dikasih tahu nanti di live streaming updatean gitu loh gimana cara dapatnya. Ada gue batuk. Sorry. Afrika.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and...
Understood.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes. It's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now... they're...
What about the scale?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Limpa Jaya si Jansen ya?
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue...
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only 1 hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity, and it's...
You're saying we just have to hold out?
It'll be a long fight.
Anjir jadi tower defense
Our
kita bro.
current focus
Ada
needs to be
event
on
tower defense
protecting
kan?
civilians and conserving. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them.
Serahkan saja pada kami. Langsung berangkat nih.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, as I receive intel from the various...
All right, no time to lose. Let's go!
Jalan. Oh ya, si Lonen dekat soalnya dari stadion ya, jadi gampang dipanggil. Hati ya semuanya.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Harusnya masih lama sih, masa 2 jam doang, sejam doang. Harusnya masih bakal lama ya. Terima. Apa nih? Artinya gini aja lah ya. Wah.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
Naik balon udara bohong. Itu senjata Nathan itu ya. Lumayan cocok dengan warna silon ya, yang pedangnya. Ini nggak terlalu itu.
There are warriors fighting everywhere.
Semangat kawan-kawan.
Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports.
Semangat. Semangat. Kasih dia semangat. Mana nih? Mana goyangan semangatmu? Nah, kadernya nggak ada ya. Harus kok malah nih nggak memberikan semangat. Sama juga ya bang ya, orang keburu dibunuh nih. Ada orang yang minta tolong juga. Oh yang bisa lompat anjay.
They must be trapped. Let's go help.
Reinforcements, thank goodness.
Bantuan datang, kawan-kawan.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave.
At least we got here in time.
I know, but it's not that our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are—
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they—
It's them! Over here!
Oh, ini dari mana?
We came to
Oh,
help,
warna
but
merah.
looks like you don't need it.
Now we can head straight to the next location. What other areas need help?
Here, take a look. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the—
Thanks! Now what— Seems like you can hold your own in a fight. So let's split up. Choose where you want to go.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are real—
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our—
But if we stay here too long, the
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Kalau gua mah jujur aja gue pengen bantu mereka.
Do you get... I knew...
Kenapa dia kayak gitu?
Traveler, my mother's a doctor. When she heard it, I'm worried.
Of course.
Thank you.
Oke.
Need a surfboard?
Andra,
These
gimana?
supplies are—
Fuck.
Mana ya? Ini ada orang. Anjir, oh ada kepilanan di situ. Ya, terlalu luas penyebarannya bang ya. Tapi ayo kita pergi. Ke sini dulu. Oh tidak bisa. Kemana caranya gimana? Oh harus pakai apa kah? Apa? Kenapa gua jatuh, bro? Bingung gua. Lah, gua di mana sekarang? Oh. Bener, gua ke bawah dulu bang. Bisa ya? Kapal terbang, balon darah. Jangan. Cepat lah, lama banget, cok. Kapitanan lagi bertarung juga. Semangat kawan-kawan, bisa. Ini jalannya lama kayaknya, bukan ceritanya. Gue jadi kayak menikmati pemandangan aja, bukan mau bertarung. Pemandangan yang begitu indah ketika semua sedang terancam. Aku hanya bisa melihat pemandangan dari atas balon udara ini. Oh, balon udara, bisakah kau lebih cepat sedikit? Orang-orang sudah pada mengalami keadaan darurat.
Just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Tolonglah, wahai balon udara. Aku pengen cepat, anjay. Sabar. Nah, dia berhenti. Party mana? Party ini aja lah.
This is it. Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them.
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point.
Ngelek gua anjay. Bang. Bang, kenapa ngelek lagi, Bang? Oke aja dah sih. Anjir. Kampret dong, ngeleknya dong. Bang.
Need a surf?
Ngelek dong. Capek banget. Gamenya ngelek, nggak tahu apa.
Thank you so much.
What's going on?
Yeah, seems like
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate.
wounded.
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. We don't know what to do.
Thank goodness you're here, though. You saved us all.
You're right. The monsters are gone.
That will take time.
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way...
Let's help them out here for... Oh, there's a messenger.
Anjir, ini lagi masalah negara ya, kayak perang besar coy ini.
Thanks for your help. Hang in there.
Oh, ini lagi posisi mereka di mana semua ya?
Quick, over here. Follow me.
Look, someone's surrounded.
Oh, itu neneknya si itu. Anjir, kalau buang ke sini pasti di itu. Neneknya si itu topas, top lah ya.
Thank you.
Bukan kah?
They really came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you.
Just doing my part.
Doctor, wait, do you know...
He's my son.
No, he's fine. He's just worried about you. He asked us to tell you to seek shelter.
Ah, I see. I know it's dangerous to be out and about
Akhirnya
like
ketemu
this,
Tepos.
but I just can't sit.
Tepos aman, Tepos.
How about this?
Ibumu aman.
I'll write to him
Santai saja.
and
Kamu
promise to
bertarung
team
di
up
sana
with
ya.
the next.
Sounds good. Paimon.
Thank you for passing along his message.
Lu Paimon langsung jelasin lah, langsung to the point gitu. Lo bikin orang panik aja lo. Coba cepat tuh ya. Let's go. Oh, langsung TP kah? Abang Patui, kami datang. Kali ini kita teman ya, jadi kami datang membantu.
Bring it.
Mana orang-orang ini? Kalian berdua dikit apa anjing?
Alright.
Healing for everyone.
Thanks for the help. Yes, per his order, we're now under the Pyro Archon's command. Not everyone understood his decision, but our Lord's orders take precedence over all.
We're alive because of them. They saved us.
Well, guess that means we should thank you guys.
Agreed. Where are you headed? The people of the Springs?
That was the plan, but I don't know if it's safe any.
I suggest heading to the stadium. Most of the manpower will be focused there, so it'll be
Oh
safer
ya,
than
warganya
staying
mending
with the
kumpul di
tribes.
stadion ya. Untung ada stadion di sini, Cok. Jadi semua orang bisa kumpul di situ, cuy.
Once we
Jadi
take care
aman
of these
ya.
monsters,
Jadi lebih gampang
some of
orang
our soldiers will escort you.
cover itu tempat.
Thank you.
Guess a little extra help never hurt.
People from all over Natland are heading to the stadium. That area needs to be... If your other tasks are complete, I'm sure the people there could use your aid. Hearing those words from you also feels quite strange for me. But I can only accept the situation at hand.
Ya, ditanggung kan. Karena kita selalu bertarung kan, tapi kali ini kita berteman. Tidak masalah. Itulah namanya indahnya dunia ini. Terkadang kita tidak mengetahui jalan hidup. Kapitana sudah di sini aja, coba dia. Mafuika di mana? Kacina bertarung di putra putri. Ini masih ada Fatui, lantak orang doang dia. Kenapa tidak begini dari tadi?
There are so many people here.
Kenapa harus?
Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild.
Kami datang kawan.
The situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting. Here goes. Get back, carving waves.
Di atas. Turun loh, naik di atas tuh ngepokan. Aduh. Wah, ada itunya. Terus dihancurin setahu gua. Sambil nonton siapapun itu. Ironin siapapun yang kesukaan gua. Sabar ya bang ya. Anjing jelek banget cok. Aduh gara-gara ngelek. Sumpah ngeleknya anjing cok.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Let her rip. Drilling down. Pokemon.
Nice tuh. Ngeleknya sumpah. Kenapa ngelek mulu ya 2 hari ya? Belakangan ini gue main.
Yeah, it really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just...
Gue lupa di sini ada bicara sebenarnya gini. Cek, pertanyaan bodoh. Kamu sudah tahu jawabannya, tapi tak berani menghadapinya. Persis serangga kerdil yang mimpi di siang bolong.
Okay, that's enough out of you.
Ini kejadian yang sangat langka. Jarang-jarang omongan aja ada benarnya. Di sisi baiknya, kita berhasil menyelamatkan semua warga dan membawa mereka ke sini. Suku tirai daun sudah mengatur patroli kedua. Kami akan memeriksa keadaan di seluruh wilayah bangsa ini. Selama pasukan kita tidak berpencar, tidak perlu takut sama habis. Takut juga percuma. Takut juga percuma. Takut lihat monster datang bertubi-tubi. Kita tetap harus lawan, tidak ada pilihan. Dia memimpin satu kelompok kecil pejuang ke area tambang. Ada orang-orang seperti Gemma yang terjebak di sana. Harusnya dia sudah balik. Di sana sudah bahaya karena ada lava, ditambah sekarang penuh monster. Tapi tanpa kekuatan Archon dia cuma pegang vision biasa seperti kita. Aku bohong kalau bilang tidak khawatir sama dia. Ngomong kosong seperti biasa. Berhenti cemas seperti orang bodoh dan lihat yang jelas. Tanpa kekuatan pun dia masih pejuang terkuat yang kalian punya.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
Capsuloknya aja ya. Ya dan di video dia bilang cuma bisa Archon kalau Betul, berkat dia kita bisa hemat sumber daya manusia. Area paling bahaya biasa dia urus sendirian. Sudah, aku capek sama ocehan gono gini. Pilih mau istirahat atau lanjut nih jadinya. Istirahat deh. Percuma terjun ke medan perang kalau tidak ada tenaga.
Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime. Looks like we're on the same page. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
Istirahat. Ngelek mulu bang.
Oh, it's...
Hey, you made it.
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out.
Plus, we managed to deliver the
Oke, aman ya. Si itu di atas ya.
Need a surfboard?
Si dokter sama stop. Si pos. Oh ya.
Oh, I didn't expect. My son wrote back to me and said things are anyway. My age means.
Iyalah, lu dokter di belakang aja bro. Lu penyembuhan. Dokter itu penting juga soalnya.
Wanna get some rest, traveler?
Istirahat ya, langsung. Biar tidak ada cancing-cong.
Off we go.
Heal dulu bentar. Cuma gak penting sebenarnya. Situasinya belum baik. Nih, lihat saja. Sepertinya di sini tidak sama yang kita kira. Jembatan ke stadion juga sudah bahaya. Waduh. Portal habis. Pasukan biang kerok datang lagi. Salah. Pasukan biang kerok datang lagi. Tidak tahu diri. Portal habis sudah di sini. Tidak bagus. Kita tutup sekarang juga. Wah, finish. Tutup dulu ini. Aja, tutup jauh. Let's go. Wah, ada lagi anjay. Makan lagi anjir. Sabar Paimon, kita pasti bisa. Tahan. Aduh, ini udah mulai bermasalah nih. Kak Cina, semangat. Wah, udah mau naik itu ya, naik flow blessing mereka. Wah, malah muncul di tengah situ, cok. Iya, ternyata stadion yang dikira aman ternyata nggak aman, anjir. Malah muncul di stadion. Anjir, kasihin kah? No, apakah sudah masalahnya sudah tidak bisa di itu lagi? Wah, di Ebis di itu juga stadion ada banyak. For Narnia, for Natlan. Jadi ingat perang Narnia, cok, sama atau for Avenger. Waduh, kurang besar-besaran tuh udah. Ron, pakai panah kayu kok dia.
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Anjay, udah jago dia. Oh, itu panahnya kah? Tapi panahnya panah biasa gitu.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
Siapa satunya jadinya? Did you know tidak duda? Tidak duda. Datang gimana? Oh, ditutup. Ditutup paksa sama dia ya, pegang nosis. Disegel ya sementara ya.
What was that?
Masih ketawa cok dia. Akhirnya perwujudan kengerian dan murni. Hahaha. Kegelapan dan keputusan akan melayat kalian hidup-hidup. Akhirnya.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too.
Agak gila sih aja ya, tapi udah lah. Itu sumber energi habis. Tidak ada waktu. Kalian pergi ke tempat yang disebut laporan pertempuran. Aku ada firasat keadaannya akan semakin segera memburuk. Tidak ada waktu.
The fact that Deadpan Kenichi is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is.
Apakah Lanttern akan hancur?
Let's go.
Apakah
The disaster's
ini
really
cerita di mana ending happy tidak ada? Nanti comebacknya di next. Ayo. Tidak stabil. Harus nyelesain semua kayaknya. Yang apa ini anjir? Baru ya. Yuk, kita bisa bertahan guys. Masih ada.
But the battle report said there are still people here who could use our help. So let's wipe the monsters out.
Kawan-kawan, akan kuselamatkan kalian. Apapun itu, mau patuhi, mau tolong Lanttern, semuanya kita berjuang bersama. For Lanttern, berhebat. Aduh, tekan aja. Baik, tolong jangan mati. Mana? Oh ini. Jalan di bawah.
Over here! Come on, quick! Wake up! You gotta wake up!
Paimon. Paimon.
Oh no! Were we No! Don't come any closer!
It's okay, sweetie. They're not monsters. I think they're here to help. Thank you.
What happened here?
The Abyss had us surrounded. Luckily, these Vtuber came to our rescue, and but then that black fire shot out of the stadium, and that huge monstrosity appeared. They couldn't fight them off, so they hit us here.
Biar ini baru kali ini ada kayak cerita yang banyak karakternya mati ya, biarin ponen PC.
Right. You need to get to the stadium.
Ada sih di Lanttern sih kayak di konten kemarin, tapi jadi itu nggak mati kayak mati gitu, jadi air kan.
Thank you. You saved our...
kalian. You will be remember, guys. You will be remember. You will be remember. You guys all will be remember as the hero of Teyvat, as the hero of Natlan, as the hero of the world. Siapapun kalian. Ini perang. Kita masih bisa menang. Kalau bencana mungkin kita susah lawan, tapi ini perang.
Yeah, I'm on nose. It's just. But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to
Oh
the
iya, waktu di
stadium.
konten lawannya bencana ya.
With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
Will be remember, guys. I will be remember you all that saving Natlan, and I will. Oh, ini udah tertutup ya? Justru dari kota itu ya di luar.
Need the latest, but as I understand, if you're free.
Maksudnya tidak ada free atau tidaknya, ini harus bukan tidak, bukan free atau tidaknya bang. Kalau tidak berjuang, nah, gue tahu harus istirahat sih, tapi gue masih kuat.
Need a surfboard?
Kan gue.
Look, someone's still fighting.
Kawanku, terima kasih telah berjuang. Aku hancurkan mereka sisanya. Tahan kepadaku, aduh, aja kawanku. Deh ya, keluarkan kekuatan terkuatmu. Feel the power of Sumeru. Menyangkut.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Clear the area.
Buckle up.
Agak ngeleknya gue. Nice. Oh, itu yang warna ungu itu abisnya itu ya.
You came. After you left, some of them started evacuating the civilians, while the rest stayed behind to keep guard, but they're all dead. We're done for now. The Abyss will attack again any minute. And then I'll be a dead man too.
Hang in there. We'll think of something. There's gotta be a way out of this.
Like what? None of the civilians have any combat experience. There are
Oh,
old
mereka di
people.
sini ya.
The monsters are gone for now, right?
Get back inside!
I know it's dangerous. That's why I came out.
Same.
Huh? What is this?
Can you spare some equipment for us? I've never been in a battle before, but I'm young and I can hold a weapon. That's gotta count.
And I used to fight in the pilgrimage when I was a younger man. Admittedly, I never made it very far. But if you hand me a spear, I think the old muscle memory will kick in.
Anjay.
There are others
Ketika
willing to
semua
join us as well.
dalam
I
keputusan
persuaded
semua
them
orang
to fight.
coba berjuang.
We
Itu ya
can't let
masih ya,
the
Bay.
blood spilled by our. We
Coba
can't
bertahan
watch
hidup.
on as our heroes lose heart, and we can't let them fight alone.
We don't have much equipment left.
Dipakai apa aja? Format. Kami akan gunakan senjata.
Okay, take these.
No, itu cewek siapa?
With a few extra
Itu yang
fighters,
tadi bicara sama
we
kita
should
ya?
just about be able to hold our own.
No.
Everyone who's fighting?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Take our hot air balloon. You can use it to get to the stadium.
No need. You'll have other people to save. We're taking up arms so that you can focus on more important things.
Okay, well, try going that way. That's the route we came.
Thank you, both. You've been a huge help. I am devastated by the deaths of my brothers in arms. But if their sacrifice means anything,
we must survive.
We're not going down without a fight.
Thanks. We will. Now.
Terima kasih guys. You guys will be remember. Siapapun kalian. Ini pedang apa ya? Belum pernah gue lihat soalnya. Ini bakal keluar nanti. Terima kasih atas jasa-jasa kalian. Kita mengeningkan cipta dulu guys. Terima kasih. Siapapun dirimu. Ini tadi bicara sama kita coy. Ayo ini yang tadi bicara sama kita. Gue ingat namanya siapa, gue lupa lebih tepat. Kita baru boleh namanya siapa. Gue pengen ingat namanya siapa. Aci aku dan siapa tuh? Sabar gue lihat ini cewek namanya siapa? Waita, namanya Waita yang ini ya. Yang ini ya Waita atau yang ini? Oh yang rambut pendek ya ini berarti. Waita. Ya kah? Itu dia kah? Bukan cok. Rambutnya lumayan panjang. Gak ada di sini dia. Kita kasih Waita mana? Apa di sini? Ya udahlah, siapapun. Oh ini dia. Ayo ini dia. Si Waita. Waita. Selamat beristirahat. Berjanji akan membawa kemenangan pada Nathan. Tapi di versi selanjutnya. Karena ceritanya belum selesai. Selamat tinggal kawan-kawan. Ingat, guys, I will be remembered. The hero of Natlan, the hero of Teyvat, dan as the hero of this story. Goodbye. See you. Kalian menyelamatkan orang-orang. Jadi gue ketinggalan keguguran tidak boleh kehilangan orang lagi.
Looks like there's a Saurian court.
Paimon. Yang bisa di Paimon. Perjuangan mereka tidak akan sia-sia. Gue tahu. Gue juga bersedih. Sumpah ini bikin lu sedih-sedihnya ini cerita konten, tapi ini lumayan sedih juga sih. Gue kayak bisa senang, bisa sedih. Tapi kan gue masih pikir ya, jadi gimana terus? Tapi betul ini sedih sekali. Inilah kenyataan perang guys. Bukan hanya perang dalam sebuah cerita gitu ya, tapi perang di dunia nyata pun gitu. Kalau akan terjadi perang nanti, masalahnya adalah wah ini yang saurian cowok yang melindungi, banyak saurian yang mati. No, Septetisaurus 2 dan 3 Yumka Koholosaurus dan para pahlawan Atlan dan pahlawan Teyvat, kalian semua akan dikenang jasanya.
Guess you're the sole survivor, huh, buddy? There. Don't be scared. Head to the stadium. You'll be safe there. It's that way. You're upset, and nothing Paimon says can make it better.
Semangat
But you
Paimon.
have to go right away, okay?
Gue juga menangis yo, dengar Paimon menangis yo. Shit, Paimon, don't please. Paimon. Gue nggak tahu bahasa lainnya, tapi gue syukur bahasa Inggris, Cok, karena gue bisa mengerti dan merasakan kesedihannya gitu jadinya. Karena bahasa Inggris lebih gampang gue mengerti daripada bahasa Jepang. Jadi gue nggak menyesal ganti bahasa. Meski mungkin Shin ke Cina nggak ada, tapi gue bisa merasakan kesedihan yang dikeluarkan Paimon. Paimon.
Yeah, you're right. We have to keep going.
Semangat terus.
The latest intel said the children of Echoes need support.
Terus semangat. Inilah peperangan. Kita harus menang demi mereka yang sudah meninggal, yang berkorban.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's
Kita
help
harus
them.
terus berjuang demi masa depan orang-orang muda. Iya, keluarkan semua kekuatan muda. Ini pakai G paling gampang ya. Tunjukkan dia. Lah, dianya mana gitu.
Let's get it on. Let's ride.
Doko.
Thank you so much. You saved the day.
Hancur semua bangunan
The
enggak.
enemy attacks grow stronger with each wave. We're given how few of us are left. I think it's time we cut our losses. This space is as good as gone.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere else.
Better late than never. Time to evacuate. Warriors, gather round.
Nggak ada. Oh, masih ada. Tinggal 2. Anjir.
For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the state. Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and with our limited numbers, I can't promise that we'll be of any real assistance to the Children of Echo's war. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting...
Bertarung. Mereka benar-benar bertarung, cowok. Sasageo!
Really? Even after my less than rousing speech?
Sasageo. Sasageo.
Why would we give up now after everything we've been through?
Iya.
We didn't
Jangan
stick it
menyerah
out
kalian.
this far just to admit defeat.
Gue jadi mengingat perjuangan waktu Indonesia merdeka-merdekan, kayaknya begini deh. Ketika mereka sudah terhimpit.
We can't give another inch to the abyss. We have to fight them back. If not for our own sake,
Sasageo,
then at least for our fallen brethren.
Sasageo.
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan. Wakanda forever. Natlan forever.
For Natlan!
We may be few in number, but our will remains strong. We will join the ranks of the Children of Echo.
Okay, well...
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Apa itu?
Huh?
Apa itu?
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking...
That's over towards people of the Springs territory.
Then let's head over and check...
Wah, di tirai daun tinggal pertahanan terakhir mereka, Cak. Di bagian di atas gunungnya mereka udah dikuasai habis. Warga Mataya sudah mulai hancur juga nih. Wilayahnya kita sudah mulai terhimpit, guys. Mereka sudah mulai membuat kita terperangkap dalam satu tempat. Apa lagi ini kak? No.
There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping. But there's nothing we can do about that. Even if we don't find any survivors.
Kacau, terkuat. Status kacau. Sumpah, ini bolak-balik di sini gua. Tadi di sini kan? Oh, tadi di sini ya. Oh, tadi di sini. Oh, ini udah hancur ya. Malah ini udah balik kah? Ya udah nggak ada malah di sini. Ini masih di atas lawan ini. Kita masih mempertahankan Gema, putra-putri Gema. Kayaknya wilayah lain udah itu deh. Soalnya wilayah 3 wilayahnya nggak ada di peta. Nggak tahu kodenya gimana. Ada masih ada 3 desa lagi ya. Ya. Mana darah? Oh, aku print. Kenapa tidak pakai? Gak bisa sih. Cuma balon darah jalur tercepat ya. Kalau jalan sebenarnya lebih lama ya logikanya. Dan lebih aman. Gitu ke situ kita kah? Gitu. Udah nggak ada orang. Ini lagu kesedihan kah?
There are too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
Jangan menyerah Paimon. Pasti ada jalan. Percayalah. Ingat bahwa harapan itu masih ada, sekecil apapun itu. Ketika kita terus mempertahankan dan memperjuangkannya, harapan itu pasti masih ada. Bahkan jika itu hanya satu titik kecil cahaya di sebuah kegelapan, itu pasti akan terlihat. Jadi mari kita terus berjuang. Memang jangan menyerah. Ingat kata The Massive. Jangan menyerah. Jangan menyerah. Jangan menyerah. Nah, bang, ini lama banget jalannya bang. Udah ngantuk duluan gua. Sambil nunggu lah di sini. Aduh, suku Tiradaun udah terkena serangan. So, gimana warganya? Tiradaun ya? Iya betul sih. Tiradaun udah jatuh. Ini masih belum. Udah mau jatuh sih. Putra putri Gema yang sampai masih aman harusnya. Tapi udah mau jatuh juga tuh. Putra putri Gema gerbang ke Nathan masalahnya itu ya. Kalau mereka hancur, gak ada orang yang bisa datang ke Nathan. Jalannya kan dari situ ya. Malah nih. No. Tiradaun sudah hancur ya. Gak tahu gimana nih. Oh jadi 7.000 coy heal gua. Habis. Sebenarnya 7.000, gua nggak pakai yang bonus baca. 3.400 boy. Ya, ngeri banget. Ini belum pakai kalau pakai nambah. 3.600. Jangan tahu teman. Kita pasti menang. Pasti.
Okay, let's do this.
Ingat teman, kita pernah menang sebelumnya. Setiap masalah kita sudah bisa atasi bersama. Meskipun hanya gue yang bertarung, tapi jangan menyerah. Jangan pernah menyerah selama masih ada harapan. Selama setitik harapan itu masih ada, mari kita perjuangkan. Purnatlan. Lama juga jalannya. Tadi perasaan minta bantuannya di sini deh. Oh, itu masih dalam bertarung kah? Di bawah sana. Aku ingin mempertanyakan kepada mereka. Hello. Apakah ada orang? Tolong.
Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing.
Berjalan. Tunggu. Maju.
Let's get it on! Bring it!
Get down! Clear the area!
Anjir. Tapi perangnya seru sih. Katanya orang, soalnya waktu Argent Quest sebelumnya yang 5.0 mereka sempat ngeluh kenapa warga dibilang Lanttern itu bangsa para naga yang perang, tapi nggak ada perangnya sama sekali, nggak ada naganya. Tapi inilah ceritanya ya, itu proses dari cerita ya. Kayaknya bangsa para naga maksudnya dinosaurus nih, saurian. Gak tau sih.
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
Kita mesti ada harapan, guys. Semangat.
What's this?
Water and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break.
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think?
Nah.
What is it? Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
Maka jika raga ini hancur, aku akan terus berjuang demi negara ini, demi tinggal dia. Dek, semangat dek. Aku tahu ini berat, tapi percayalah, ketika semuanya berlalu, Lanttern lah yang akan terakhir, yang akan tersenyum terakhir. Lanttern lah yang akan menjadi pemenangnya, dan Lanttern lah yang akan jadi orang yang berdiri dan tersenyum di akhir.
It's you guys. Things Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, he and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Siap, aku langsung berangkat ya. Mereka perlu orang.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Bye-bye, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this.
Get this. Ya, sama Silonen dan Silonen. Oh, Silonen gua udah dihilangin, Kak. Oh, masih ada orang sini. Oh, bukan orang. Kita jadi Taurus. Oh, itu orang. Ya, kenapa nggak naik warnanya? Oh, ini wujud aslinya anjir. Serah ini. Yang kita bantu mana? Udah pergi ya?
Off we go. Right here.
Let's get it on. Ha!
Bring it.
Check this out. That's the one. Drilling. Yeah.
Ini Silonen dia bisa hancurin ya.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Ini Silonen dong yang serangannya paling beresek anjir.
Right here.
Bring it.
Clear the area.
Yang mati dong. Belum mati sepertinya Kak.
Let's get it on.
Nah, akhirnya di bawah lagi ada anjay.
Off we go. Step alive.
All right.
You're dead meat.
Let's hancurin dulu.
Right here.
Let's get it on.
Bring it.
Anjir banyak banget ya. Perang mulu ya. Iya namanya perang ya. Bertahan terus jadinya. Tapi seru sih kali ini jujur. Seru-seru. Ya krisisnya berasa banget gitu.
And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things? Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration.
Mereka diserang.
Malika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and...
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am
Semuanya,
not gonna give up.
semuanya tentang harapan. Selama harapan
We should
itu
catch up with
masih
the
ada,
group. Let's go.
kita masih bisa memperjuangkannya, guys. Sekecil apapun itu presentasinya, di bawah 0%. Di bawah 0% minus berarti anjay. Di bawah 1% maksudnya. Tapi kami tidak akan menyerah. Karena kami adalah pejuang sejati. Pejuang sejati. Kekini datang bawa kabar buruk, benda abis enggak jelas yang ada. Padahal wilayahnya jauh banget. Oh, berlimpah jaya kita anggapnya kayak paling tersudut ya berarti. Bunga bersayap si Chaska ya?
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi.
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is, and with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there too. Then there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is,
Tapi jangan
our
menyerah
lives
lah.
are more fragile than our spirits.
Gak apa-apa. Selama harapan itu masih
Traveler
ada.
Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, Paimon's sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too. Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're
Bisakah kita
coming.
ke sana?
If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
Bisakah ke sana, please? Bisa. Gue penasaran sukunya gimana.
Wait, over there. It's Chaska and Koichi.
Ya, belum juga ke sana. Berarti bunga bersayap di sini.
Over here! Hurry!
I come to help you. Don't worry. We will win this time.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Let her rip.
Your mommy teach you that?
Carving wave.
No, cucu. Kenapa dia? No, jangan mati, please. Please. Pantas dia nggak bisa playable, kok. Apakah dia bukan mati?
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy.
Please, save her.
Ether.
How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi!
Koichi di wajah ya. Koichi. Bukan cucu ya. Yang gue kira cucu anjir. Padahal bagus cucu. Koichi.
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you.
Please jangan kata-kata terakhir gitu dong.
I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struck. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when...
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? The abyssal contamination is gone.
Jangan-jangan cucu mati baru Casca dapat kekuatan itu.
And you'll get better.
Kekuatan itu apa? Kekuatan pahlawan. Pokoknya itu marga kuno. Marga pahlawan. Karena dia kehilangan seseorang dan ingin membalas
I
dendam.
was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong
Lantas
into
cucu nggak
things.
itu ya nggak playable kah? Gara-gara dia bakal mati kah? No.
I just didn't want anything to happen to you or to anyone else
Please
because of
jangan
you.
Geniazar aja. Geniazar aja nggak mati bro, masa udah mati.
I worried about you so much. But now I realize I never really understood what it's like for you.
Oh, please don't die.
The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation.
Jansen apa kabar ya?
The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me?
Yang nangis Casca.
All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because
Bentar.
I really did want to get along as a family.
Welcome back. Parafin. Halo. Sorry. Habis minum. Batuk habis minum anjing. Kenapa ganteng lu tiba-tiba lu? Habis keluar balik-balik lu jadi gay kah? Lagi seru tadi ceritanya anjir. Terus sekarang terus sih. Please jangan mati cucu.
I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska.
No need
to apologize. You didn't do
anything kata-kata biasa udah mau mati, Cok.
No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great.
Thank you kalau begitu ya, terima kasih. Saya yang bilang ganteng cowok, Cok. Anehan. Kalau cewek oke lah.
I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis.
No.
Never slow down and never hold back.
Kupusaurus terbang.
spread your wings and fly free. Like the fiercest kukusaur in the sky. Show, because that's who you
Oh, yang
are.
ada kukusaurusnya itu tempatnya mereka di atasnya, bener.
And that's the sister I'm proud of.
No. Kayaknya udah terkontaminasi habis terlalu lama ya. Anjir. Jadi itu kah marga kuno kah?
Koichi!
Koichi! No, just please. Wah, dia terkontaminasi habis. Itu kekuatannya ya.
What happened?
No.
What was that?
Iya, kedengeran jomok tuh, parah
It
loh.
looked
Lu
like
jomok
abyssal energy.
kedengerannya.
Koichi did
Sama
say
ini
that
lu jomok
Cheska
kepala
needs to let off
pintunya.
steam now and then, or she'll end up
Yang
losing
ngajak gue lah ya.
herself. But this time she wrestled back control. If only we were faster. Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too...
Raymond, udahlah. Dia sudah pergi. Dia sudah menjadi pahlawan yang berkorban untuk Lanttern. Privat. Cuichi, siapapun disebut namamu, kamu akan diingat sebagai pahlawan Lanttern. Semua yang berkorban demi Lanttern, you will be remember. Lanttern forever.
Wait, what's happening to Cheska?
Kan dibiarkan sendiri, coy.
How unfair life can be.
Manilek. Betul kan pas Casteng jadi pahlawan keenamnya.
And each step forward has been an agonizing one.
Dapat marga kuno betul ya. Dan terkumpulkah 6 pahlawan?
But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what may be the glorious light of the sun? Or maybe a dark, empty
Anjay, kata-katanya dalam banget, Cok.
There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life. My life suffering shall be my epitaph.
Nggak dihiraukan, Cok. Parah.
To remember the pain I endured.
Ingat senantiasa.
And finally,
no, cuy, itu dirilis buat untuk dimatikan, Cok. Kalau bisa playable bagus ya, bintang 4 lah, nggak masalah, Bang. Bang, kenapa, Bang? Lu matiin dia. Tapi kalau nggak dimatiin, casanya nggak dapat ini. Ya udahlah. You will remember.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
Ayo, biarkan dia dimakamkan secara no. mempertemukan kamu dengan seharusnya. Anjir, sedih banget cok, gua mau nangis anjing.
Please, take care of Koichi for me.
No.
I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly.
Thank you. Thank you. Why?
I'm sorry, Chaska.
Karena dia bisa jadi playable. Tapi mereka memilih untuk unplayable dia dan menjadikannya bagian dari cerita, menjadikannya bagian dari sejarah.
It's all right. I'm
Pahlawan
far from the only one going through this right now.
dan Teifat dan pahlawan bagi para pemain Genshin. You will be remembered, Chuichi. Siapapun namamu dipanggil.
Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice, Archon,
Time for this war to end.
Anjay, udah ditahu kan dia dapat pahlawan keenam.
Off we go.
Ya udah, wilayahnya udah hancur cok, Nathan cok, udah penuh dengan hitam-hitaman. Kayak di itu ya, waktu di Nazuma yang di itu pertama. Kayak di pulau apa itu? Pulau paling bawah kiri pokoknya.
Alright. Everyone. Are
Oh,
you
si
ready?
Jansen emang pahlawan ya, satu ya. Oh iya, satu Jansen, satu Kinich, satu itu kan pertama Jansen, Kinich, si Lonen sama si itu ya, Molani. Yang baru muncul si Molani terakhir, pertama baru Kororon dan Sasha.
A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me.
Justru abis gara-gara diserang malah ketemu pahlawan keenam anjay. Kalau enggak ketemu keenam waktu pahlawan keenamnya.
May no further lives be lost, and no one else made to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame.
Anjay, udah mau cutscene nih, lihat guys, udah mau habis nih. Keren nih. Ayo semua yang masih nonton, siapkan koran. Kenapa koran anjay. Kita akan lihat cutscene yang epic. Bahkan oke, nama darah masih mengalir. Bahkan percikan baja yang mengenai batu akan menyala api yang baru. Wah, gua bakal isi kini sih, karena kini kan gak ada suaranya. Siap-siap dulu. Oke, yang keren-keren. Mulai nih.
Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Anjay. Jadilah nyala api yang baru. Terbitlah beserta fajar yang menyingkir.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun.
Oh, dia tinggal di gunung berapi kah? Pahlawan dari panjang gunung berapi demi menggapai matahari. Kayaknya tempat Yansan deh yang ada gunung berapinya.
Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars.
Diurapilah dia oleh api yang menyala-nyala. Angkat terangnya menyalakan laksana 1000 bintang.
Now, guide me in my first step.
Bimbinglah langkah pertama.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a
Sebab yang
feast
mengetahui
of
kapan dirinya akan
celebration.
mati. Manusia yang maha tahu mereka. Oh, ini kata-kata yang di itu ya, diucapkan setiap mereka pas mendapat.
Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Anjay. Oke, gue. Masa lalu akan menyalakan api masa kini untuk menerangi masa depan. Salah. Ulang. Masa lalu akan menyalakan api masa kini untuk menerangi masa depan. Segala perbuatan kita akan diperhitungkan di hadapan api yang berkorbar.
My life's suffering shall be my
Udah,
epitaph.
itu doang, Cok. Voice gua. Voice kini lebih tepatnya, nggak ada suaranya jadi gue isi aja. Jadi kurang itu ya tadi kata-kata ya. Pemikirannya. Gue kira masih aneh.
To remember the pain I endured, and finally transcend it.
Segala kesalahan yang ingin senantiasa dan supaya segalanya itu dapat terlalu.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
Saatnya kah? Avenger, assemble. Baik, kasihin. Nonton. Yang dimulai besar banget, Cok.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Lawannya.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a
Oh, si kini saya lihat suaranya.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Anjir. Epic banget, Cok. Anjir, maning gua. Sis. Gua merinding.
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
Ini gua, Cok. Keren banget, Nir.
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
Oh, perangnya jadi nggak bisa mati orang-orang di sini, Cok. Keren juga. Ada edotensi itu, Cok.
It's time to wipe the enemy off
and to reclaim our lost territory.
Demi semua orang yang telah mengorbankan jiwanya bagi Natlan. Oke, ulang. Demi semua orang yang telah mengorbankan jiwanya bagi Natlan. Ulang. Terlalu deep nggak sih? Ini soalnya kita nggak sedia itu. Demi semua orang yang telah mengorbankan jiwanya bagi Natlan. Semuanya berangkat.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those
Kayaknya kalau
words
dia
to me
tidak
before the
datang,
end.
si Kasta mengamak deh.
If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not really.
Iyalah, nggak mungkin secepat itu,
But
bro.
now's not the time to deal with it. In the
Oh, dia
spirit of
Fuka,
Fuka,
nama penuhnya.
I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me
Fuga.
stronger and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
Kamu bisa. Aku yakin.
All right, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
Anjay. Purnatlan. Nah, itu misinya selesai gua deh, tau enggak? Maju. Semua pahlawan Natlan, kerahkan seluruh kekuatan kalian. Karena kalian tidak akan mati lagi. Natlan.
She is now. It's borderline unfair.
Gak bisa nyerang kok pakai bola nih kok. Ngelak gua. Gua mau ganti karakter. Oh, bukan ngelak, gak bisa ganti karakter tadi gua. Gak penasaran. Gua nggak buat siapa yang DPS lagi. Tadi gue buat jangan DPS anjay. Iya.
Use my power to destroy the abyss tumors.
Mualannya nggak bisa serang kok. Mending itu anjir. Gini. Mualannya nggak bisa nyerang. Oke. Nah, gua kasih di paste dulu deh. Coba kita aja di sini. Tunggu ada mulanya.
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mulani. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Jadi itu pulau kelihatan keren lah.
A house coming in way too hot. Is it possible to meet him?
Anjing, AHO-nya di sini diam ya.
Thank you, Malika.
Oh, kita bisa berkomunikasi telepati guys sekarang bang. Oh ini yang tadi. Ini keren banget kok, kayak betul-betul berasa pembalasan perang besar gitu. Saya suka.
Ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
No mercy. By the way, gua no mercy tapi nggak bisa. Nah, 3% masa nggak crit? 3.000 ya, jangan kalau oke lah. Sorry nih mualan nih. time for revenge.
Kachina,
For
over here.
revolution.
I'll send you
For
up. It'll be
Natla.
quicker.
Itu buat Willy.
Everyone's safe. Let's go on ahead with the others.
Ini dijebat nggak sih kalau udah segini?
I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, roar on! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous.
Maju malah nih. Diriding ding diriding. Dah. Easy bro.
Hey, you're back.
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up. I'm ready to put the whole army of muscles. Everyone, justice now off the table.
For Natlan.
Let's give them everything we've got.
Sumpah ini berasa banget ya itunya. Vibes menang kemenangannya.
All good here at the People of the Springs too. Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather Clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well, you have no idea how
Anjir, udah mengamuk langsung rasanya, Cok. Datang langsung gunakan kekuatan dari dalam.
Fair enough. Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium. Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Marisa. She says they're safe now. Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side! We ain't gonna let them get away with that!
More abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split. We need someone to guard the main entrance.
Alright, this is final battle!
Anjay. Ya, foto dulu. Ceklik. Foto dikit gak ngaruh, thumbnail label banget cowok ini. Sabar ya. Ya. Sekali lagi. Mendapat tangkapan yang bagus. Mereka kedip-kedip cok, kayak kapan ini selesai? Udah. Oke, udah di foto ya guys ya. Kok pelan-pelan. Untung gue bisa foto anjir. Keren juga. Jadi thumbnail cerita. Maju. Astagfirullahaladzim nyelesain bro. Ornat lah. Suara perjuangan mereka, teriakan mereka membuat semakin mantap. Ternyata ini rasanya perang kalau lagi kalau lagi kalah mah terus gitu cowok kayak terpuruk banget anjir. Biar menang biar gitu pasangannya. kuliah sendirian. Iya, keluarkan kekuatan lainnya. Sama. Itu. Menegangkan cowok dah. The power of abyss, the power of Natlan. Feel the power of Natlan. Kami ha. Oh itu kah? Habis. Anjir. Belum selesai ya? Harusnya belum selesai sih. Masih ada chapter selanjutnya soalnya. Harus selesai sama mereka. Gak ada selanjutnya. Halo, Nay, welcome. Welcome masih sepertinya. Apa kabar kamu segera mampir ya? Wian, menang. Kita menang. Wih, ini lucu banget lagi. Kayaknya belum selesai semua sih. Kerajaan malamnya belum teratasi sih. Masih di Lanttern ya kan. Oh selanjutnya biar si Mafrika nggak mati ya, karena kan Mafrika bakal mati ya, dibilang harusnya dia mengorbankan nyawanya untuk menyelamatkan ya sih, harusnya nggak bakal kalau dia mati nggak boleh belanja.
We are gathered here to celebrate a
Kenapa nggak di
glorious
stadion
victory.
saja yang besar? Kenapa harus di tempat tertutup?
It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we emerge victorious from another crisis to declare our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious for all of us.
Dia tidak ingin orang lihat dirinya mengorbankan diri gitu lah. Makanya dia pura-pura sebagai sendiri dan segala macamnya.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation.
Banyak sih. Banyak banget yang meninggal, coy.
Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need. And that is the captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Semangat. Nanti kita bicara. Ini akan menjadi hal yang penting. Teman-teman, ada ini dan Jansen. Jansen jarang kelihatan, Cok. Cuy. Anjir sih aja.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Hal? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Sampai suaranya nggak ada ya, ada ribut, Cok.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed.
Enak banget ya, mereka panjang. Mungkin mereka di atas gunung, makanya susah dijerain. Ya mereka ada
But it might
vulkan
have been a
namanya.
different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did. That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Oke, Beo. Hari Beo.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Hehe, enggak gitu juga sih. Aku cuma merasa bagianku harus dikerjakan itu saja.
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
Udah tahu
How are
dunia.
things at the people of the Springs base? There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Tapi yang paling terdampak kayaknya Children of Echoes deh.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Semoga pengorbanan mereka menjadi berarti.
Welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you...
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have...
Oh, Mafuika.
And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition.
Ya, Traveler yang bakal bantu si Mafuika.
Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so...
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only. Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and but in this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
Jujur karena ini paling gue rasain emang supaya tidak ada penyesalan ya.
A clear conscience. Great answer. That's how life should be lived, to the fullest, with no regrets. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Gue pasti jawab iya sih, nggak mungkin enggak. Kalau gue jawab enggak, nanti Mafrikanya mati, pusing gue. Ini gua foto-foto bareng Mafrika dulu. Kan Mafrika. Oke Mafrika, lihat ke kamera dan isu. Anjay. Kita foto-foto dulu ya. Jangan dulu ke Kapitano biar. Nah, siapa yang belum ada? Siapa yang belum ada ya? Kita tiba-tiba ada dia di sini kan datang. Berbicara berempat. Anjay. Oke semuanya, nggak usah lihat kamera sih. Oke semuanya, kita lihat 1, 2, 3 cisu. Anjay. Di belakang ada Yansan juga. Kita ada di sini lagi. Biar kelihatan mereka berdua. Oke. Itu. Kita di sini sama dia aja. Tiba-tiba dia datang kan ke Lanttern, kan dekat soalnya. Apa aja gitu. 1, 2, 3. Anjay. Yansan dulu. 1, 2, 3. Anjay. Oke, thank you. Gak usah kini saya. Gue pengen gacha Yansan juga pokoknya kalau Yansan keluar. Apapun kitnya, apapun kontroversinya, gue bakal tetap gacha dia.
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and war. You remind me of the princess. Similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see her soon.
Hey, Auroran! How are the Masters of the Night Wind doing?
Granny Sea Lolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one.
I think we should be fine.
I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Okay.
Do you need support from the Vtuber?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrades' presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for—
Oh, right. Okay.
Kita foto bareng mereka dua lah sekali lah ya. Biar garang-garang sedikit deh ya lah ya. Masa? Ada. Dari tadi dia semua sih. Tapi lumayan tinggi juga orang-orangnya. Lebih tinggi dari dia ya. Cowok tinggi sih jatuhnya dia. Jadi lebih tinggi dari cewek yang tinggi. Udah kan? Sudah semuanya, tapi masih ada yang menjangkal nggak sih? Pasti dong. penegak kuno kita belum jadi. Oh, speaker chamber. Wah, Sisit jawabannya pasti yes ya, nggak pakai no, nggak ada jawabannya. Kalau ada pilihan no, gua harus hapus ganti yes dan yes pilihannya. Lali.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Lali. What's up?
Listen up. I have...
Oh.
What? Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can
Tenang
clear
aja,
the
nggak akan
debt.
mati dia. Gua bakal selamatkan Mawika apapun caranya.
I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her. Okay, good. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about... Oh, and please don't breathe. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Go.
Don't worry, I
Segelas.
said a drink.
Iya, sebelah. Bukannya tadi mau ketemu Wika dulu ya? Bang.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware
ini
of.
bayangan masa lalunya atau apanya?
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised some tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
Belumnya ya. Tapi kenapa rambutnya merah? Makanya nggak boleh merah ya? Ini boleh lah ya. Perjalanan spiritual lagi deh ini.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Malipo.
Oh, ini yang mewariskan kepada Kinis ya, Maliponya.
If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be...
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Malipo in our tribe?
Oh, Malipo itu yang paling tinggi ternyata.
Unless... Surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
Oh, jangan-jangan itu marganya ke Cina. Ke Cina, Afrika. Kiangozi. Biar estetik.
That was fantastic.
Oh, tadi itu pahlawan masa lalu ya, yang seharusnya yang memberikan mereka kekuatan ya.
Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro... Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even... Come on, one more round.
Temannya sejati kayaknya sering bergulat bareng dia. Ini dari Yansan tuh, sukunya Yansan. Oh ya tadi Yansan gitu modelnya.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
No one fights alone.
No one fights alone. Jauh juga bang, gak bisa gue lari cok. Nyaman jalan. Untuk Natlan. Natlan. Udah mau 4 jam cok streaming.
It's getting brighter at last.
Asmira, mengingatkanku. Itu asmara.
We walk the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
Dilema. Dia kayak nggak menanggung beban sendiri juga ya. Ya seorang pemimpin itu berat sih
The
sebenarnya.
victors shall burn bright, while the losers
Dia harus
must turn
mementingkan
to
kepentingan
ash.
rakyatnya dan mengesampingkan permasalahan dirinya sendiri. Itu pemimpin yang baik ya, kecuali ada pemimpin yang lebih mementingkan diri sendiri. Ada sih soalnya. Bisa disebut. Kalian tahu lah. Seperti api terang, sementara yang kalah. Para pemenang menyala seperti api terang, sementara yang kalah menjadi
I
abu
have
hangus.
done what is
Hangus
required
abu.
of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the abyss.
It is still not enough.
Balangke.
All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe.
Oh ini apinya si Balangke.
If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power.
Oh ini Ronova.
My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
Oh si Balangke pertama ini.
No, a fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength. And
very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
Kalau yang tanya aku nyangka pernah terlibat si pengkhianat si Balangke mencuri kekuatanku.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Sudah banyak yang mulai terungkap ya. Tapi masih banyak misteri juga.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name? I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Travelers still need one by this point?
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy.
Bisa bertahan.
If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help. Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
Paimon jangan ikut.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
No, ya gue tahu Paimon, tapi kalau kamu kenapa-napa gimana ya?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me? Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future. If you have any other questions.
Nah, sudah tidak perlu menanyakan tentang saudari kita sudah tahu.
As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence.
Oh ya, tadi pas dihancurin ada kayak luar angkasa gitu, Kak. Kan yang kayak ada retakan-retakan gitu, baru ada kayak apa itu yang hancur-hancur planet atau apa sih yang hancur-hancur itu?
I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place.
Kayak sudah hancur banget, Kak, tapi di luar itu.
However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, as I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask. The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. As the sun rises once more, and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask. That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, and so, even though we will never meet again, they will. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase "no one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away. We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, as I've said, if you have any other questions...
Tidak ada. Saatnya kita foto-foto barang aku ikan. Foto-fotonya pakai gitar aja ya.
This world is...
MC gua masih 80 ya. Ini ada berapa? Dokumentasi ya, dokumentasi ya guys ya. Nah itu thank you. Ada apa nih? Furina ulang tahun, happy birthday Furina. Oh bukan, terus undangan Furina di sini. Ayo sini Furina, happy birthday Furina, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday Furina. Anjir banyak kue bro. Purla deh. Purla apa tulisannya? Kai. Kai. Terima ya. Terus dia masih main kayaknya. Gak tahu siapa itu. Oke, selamat tinggal Afrika. Sampai jumpa di versi selanjutnya. Dan kita akan mengakhiri cerita di Lanttern ini di versi 5.
The outlander with deep ties to this land returns, and this time he is alone.
Bisa, oh kapten.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the ruler of death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this? I see. So, the ruler of death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Anjir apa ini? Apa lagi misinya? Ini masih ada satu musuh lagi dibilang, nggak tahu siapa. Wah ini itu ya, peringatan kematian. Oh itu ada apa tuh di meja? Di gua lihat lah. Selesai. Itu di mejanya. Penasaran nanti gua lihat. Ini tuh kayak peringatan gak sih? Oh ini apa ini? Oh sejarahnya orang yang itu ya, yang udah berkorban ya. Bentar di sini. Gak tau ini bukan ada terus, tapi gue buka apa? Demi kenangan yang sudah kita lalui bersama. Pantai bakal dikenang guys. Oke. Lihat sini. Jalan hidup loh. Di bawah daftar namanya meninggal, jumlahnya sebanyak pohon di hutan dan tulis dengan tangan Waita, Vicama, Bat, Dilahua, Cuicu, Hansa. Waita yang tadi cewek yang gue bilang, Vicama juga kayaknya. Bas gue lupa yang mana, Dilahua juga lupa yang mana, Cuicu tahu, Hansa juga lupa yang mana. Sama-sama utama di dunia indah penuh keajaiban. Terima kasih para pejuang Lanttern. Terima kasih ya pengorbanan kalian. Ini masih di event ya? Ini di event ini. Oh belum main sama sekali anjir. Ambil dulu. Terima kasih. Karena kalian aku bisa dapat primo game. Terima kasih. Nanti bakal main story Silonin by the way bro. Karena story Silonin harus dikerjain juga. Terima kasih dan terima kasih lagi. Banyak nih ya lumayan banyak lah untuk castan nanti ya. Meskipun gue masih rate off dan nggak tahu bakal quality tinggi atau rendah, tapi ya udah gacha aja dulu. Pelangi kau bantai ya. Ya oke, gitulah cerita dari Nathan ya. Jujur sejauh ini cerita Nathan bagus ya bagi gua, kayak dapat perasaan sedihnya dapat, perasaan vibe menangnya dapat, semangatnya dapat gitu. Jadi pas kita perang dan mulai kacau di mana-mana, mulai suffering, pokoknya mulai di mana-mana mulai jatuh lah, mulai kalah di mana-mana, tiba-tiba mulai itulah, bahkan ada yang mati. Itu kesedihan dapat banget, dan rasa yang mereka bikin dari kayak rasa kekalahan itu derasa banget. Apalagi Paimon yang dari tadi pemain ekspresinya bagus banget. Anjay, gue tiba-tiba jadi pengkritik pengreview cerita tiba-tiba. Tapi ya begitulah menurut gue, soalnya sejauh ini salah satu yang bagus kayaknya sejauh ini kayaknya. Dari segi cerita sebelum akhir, kalau konten bagus kan di cerita akhirnya, meskipun di awal-awalnya masih agak bingung orang, tapi ternyata di build-nya ke cerita akhirnya yang bagus banget. Dan ya ini gue bagus banget dari awal sampai akhir, kayaknya bakal bagus banget ya. Dan kayaknya nomor 1 ini deh kalau gue. Habis itu Fontaine, habis itu nomor 2 itu si Tumero dan Fontaine sama. Sisanya ya Liuwe Inazuma sama itu di bawah-bawah lah, Mondstadt ya masih awal-awal sih, jadi wajar ya. Tapi oke, mungkin segitulah untuk hari ini. Thank you. Gua biasanya tidak streaming di R1, bahkan sampai jam segini gua streaming cuma demi diselesain ceritanya, tapi karena emang tidak menyesal gua, worth it lah ya, meskipun gua sebenarnya bisa istirahat, tapi ya worth it lah. Thank you semuanya sekali lagi. Mungkin banyak dari kalian yang gak main Genshin, jadi kalian gak terlalu ngerti gimana, tapi bagi gua yang sudah main Genshin dari awal rilis sampai sekarang, meskipun ada vakum, gua berasa bersyukur gua main Genshin karena ceritanya sampai saat ini bagus. Oke, sekali lagi thank you semuanya buat yang udah nonton, yang udah like, yang udah subscribe. Apapun yang kalian lakukan saat ini, selamat menjalannya dengan baik. Kalau kalian beristirahat tidur, semoga kalian mimpi indah. Ya harusnya udah tidur sih karena udah jam segini. Semoga kalian semua mimpi indah, dan thank you sekali lagi buat yang sudah mampir ya. Dan jangan lupa bangun pagi atau bangun siang, terserah kalian, karena besok masih libur sih. Bukan besok, hari ini. Gua udah hari Minggu soalnya. Oke, thank you. Gua Lanttern standing out, and bye bye. What's Lanttern?